joining us now to talk about all the things that they have about the updated spring and summer menu, as well as their new brunch feature at Sylvan Table, is the head chef at Sylvan Table, Chef Chris Gadulka. Chef Chris, thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
So can you start talking about the brunch menu? What inspired you guys at Sylvan Table to begin serving brunch? And then can you tell us a little bit about some of the features on the menu?
Yeah, absolutely. So brunch was a decision that we had made prior to opening. It made sense for the area. There are a number of great brunch restaurants in the area, and at any point in time, they're always packed. So because we are going with a more seasonal farm to table approach, we wanted to be able to bring something to what the other restaurants offered as well as what we're capable of doing. We looked at a weekends only approach instead of going 7 days a week. That way we can highlight it for the fun aspect that it can be, and really make sure that when we put everything out, it's perfect for the weekend experience for brunch. So just like our regular menu, which is constantly rotating, our brunch menu will rotate in the same way based on season. Everything fresh or everything made in house. We currently started out, and to be honest, we started out at a difficult time for actual harvest. It's April right now, and it's finally starting to feel like spring after like 7th winter. But there's only a couple items that are really coming up that are growing for harvest or growing for foraging. And we're having to start out by using many of the items that we started by fermenting or curing or holding in that way. So, we have a really great duck hash on the menu right now. It's our sardoles potato and duck hash. We have a great rhubarb Dutch baby because rhubarb has just come into season, and we're able to take advantage of that and get something fruity on the menu finally, which, over Michigan winters, there's nothing that's really coming up for that. A wonderful French toast. We do a house-made yogurt with some dried berries that we've held from our last year berry harvest. 2 different types of house-made bacon, traditional pork bacon and a lamb bacon. So we're taking the bellies off of a lamb and curing those slightly differently, but allowing that lamb flavor to come out, which so many people never tried or never thought that, you can get bacon from different animals, as well as a variety of fresh baked breads. A really nice Michigan smoked tart, which is similar to like a quiche, but with trout. The standard 2-egg classic, that if you're going to brunch, most everybody, that's what they want. They want their 2 eggs, they want their meat, they want, some really great home fries or hash browns. We're doing home fries right now. At some point in the future, we'll change over to hash browns, and items like that. Something kind of unique because we're just getting into our whole animal butchery program, where we're utilizing absolutely everything we possibly can to have zero waste. We have a wonderful lamb burger on the menu with a blueberry barbecue sauce and a fresh made brioche roll, and that has been tremendously popular. But no, it's been great, and we've been open for about 3 weeks now, or 3 weekends on brunch, and the reception is just getting better every weekend, and it's been a wonderful experience so far. Just the same as opening the restaurant, and the warmth we've received from the local community, all the way through. So it's been really awesome.
And then Chef Chris, looking at their main menu for dinner that you guys have there at Sylvan Table, obviously there are a ton of great things that are always rotating on the menu. But right now, for the spring and summer menu, what is 1 or 2 of the most popular dishes that you guys are serving right now?
So our most popular dishes that we're serving right now are lamb. We have a lamb scordalia, which is 2 different cuts of lamb. So we have the steak cut, and then we have a roasted or confit cut, which is usually the leg or the shoulder that are a little tougher, and we take a longer time to cook those so that they're really, really tender, similar to like when somebody gets a short rib or something like that, and it just, you can cut it with your fork. And then the steak cut, which, speaks to exactly that. It's on our wood fire grill. It gets smoky, just has that nice chew to it. And then we're serving it with a scordalia, which is similar to garlic toum, in the Mediterranean country. This is a Greek version of it, where it's the suspension of the garlic and oil is held with potato. And it pairs really well with the dish. We put some English peas with it, and it's become exceptionally popular. We just brought the Deckel steak back. We're serving that with some sweet grilled rhubarb, so it's a little sweet and a little sour, with some fresh mustard seed, and then some mashed rapini, which is little baby broccoli that are a little bit bitter, but we add a little cream, so it's that bitter, sweet, sour, and then it just really cuts all of the unctuousness from the steak. So I mean, those are our two most popular ones. But I'll tell you the truth, we are ecstatic right now because fiddlehead fern season is just starting. Ramp season is, we just did our first wild forage harvest for it this year, and hop shoots, which I don't believe anybody else in the state is serving. Those are all coming in the next week to 2 weeks, and we're looking forward to have those on the menu. It's some of the bounty that Michigan can provide that, people don't necessarily think about having. And a lot of restaurants, when they get it, they're focusing on it well after the season, and kind of extending it into areas where, I've seen ramps in the middle of summer, and really, it's now for the next week and a half that you can forage them, and they'll hold for about 2 to 3 weeks. They have a good longevity on the whole time, but you don't really want to get past May and continue to have them unless you're going to ferment them or pickle them or something like that. And it's exciting to be able to serve absolutely just picked fresh food to where you can still get all the essence of it, the aroma, everything off of it. And it just, it's really kind of invigorating and fun to, watch our guests experience that.
Well, Chef Chris, as we wrap up here, will you give us those hours for the new brunch service that you guys are having? Absolutely.
So our brunch on the weekends goes from 9 until 1, both Saturday and Sunday, with the exception of Mother's Day, which is reservation. Every other day is first come, first serve seating. You can call our number 248-369-3360 if you are interested to see if there's a wait, and you can get on the wait list at that point, or just stop in. Our patio will be opening for the summer season very soon, and then once the patio's open, it's open, and it's been pretty sweet. So thank you so much for having us on. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, well, thank you so much for joining us, Chef Chris. It was great talking to you.
Yeah, same. Thank you.